To become a legend in the UFC, a fighter needs someone to push him to be great. McGregor had Diaz, Jones had Cormier, and Silva had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of fan support in this building here tonight. There is no denying the backdrop to this one. This is very much a rivalry fight. Both fighters have said they'll try to keep the emotions out of it. Easier said than done when there is this type of legitimate venom and bad blood.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer, early professional record of 11 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, lights out! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 10 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida, Ben Saunders. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Ian Loving.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the... And we are underway at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, so the rivalry resumes here. Here we go with round 1. And let's see who can get off to a good start here tonight. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process, but both guys have said, don't worry about my emotions. Once that octagon door closes, I will let my skills take over. Let's see how it goes here early, Joe.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it.
Hit him hard with that
shot
hook.
is true. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
This is crazy! Oh my goodness! Huge left hand. Brutal ground and pound for the KO.
Yeah, Joe, that was some outstanding ground and pound to get the opponent out of there. He was throwing big shots there on the ground, man. Not just looking to score, but actually looking to end the fight and to make sure the judges stayed firmly out of this equation. Elbows, punches, hammer fist, everything seemed to be working for him here tonight.
And here's the end of the fight. Let's look at that again. Here we see it again. Boom.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one. Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Prelims no more. Here he is making his way to the octagon. This is the first time in his UFC career he has worked his way to the main card. He has strung together some wins, looking at the rankings, and this guy appears like he belongs. A lot more eyeballs on him tonight. The audience is bigger. His popularity has grown leaps and bounds. We'll see if he can handle that pressure and perform the way he has that led to this main card slot here tonight.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
All right, so an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You got to think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete. And he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy has nasty chokes. His ability to cinch up a choke and finish it from any position is truly elite.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Mexico City, Mexico, lights out! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ryan LaFleur! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Ian Cummings.
And we are underway. All right, round 1 underway here. This will be his first fight on the main card, so that bears watching here tonight. There's no denying just how successful he's been on the prelims, but now on the main card for the first time, undeniably the highest profile opponent and the best fighter he will have ever faced. We'll see if he can get off to a good start tonight. All right, first round is underway. We'll see how long. Oh!
This could be it right here.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush.
Big left hook.
He's
out cold.
and that's gonna do it.
Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, that was the perfect shot right there. We didn't even get a feeling out process here tonight, and we say it all the time. Sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly had a huge impact here tonight as he gets the win by first round KO.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out here. Boom! And that's all she wrote.
And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout.
All right, so a nice win for this fighter here tonight. His coaches have always said when the stakes get higher, his performances will get better, and that's exactly the way it played out here tonight. It was his first main card fight. So far, so good as he gets the job done here in this one. the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Follows it up with a nice combination.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown. And now is where things could get really interesting.